Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss the distinction test between formaldehyde and the benzaldehyde. For this we require the 2,4-DNP reagent, it is a group reagent, then the Fehling solution, Fehling B and the Fehling A. Next is the Schiff's reagent here and the Tollens reagent. So all these reagents will be used to distinguish between formaldehyde and the benzaldehyde. So first step, I will take benzaldehyde in one test tube and to this I will add 2,4-DNP. Since 2,4-DNP is a group reagent for the carbonyl group, so if any compound contain carbonyl group, then it turns into yellow or orange in color. So here you can see in benzaldehyde 2,4-DNP will form a orange color precipitate here. You can observe here. So this confirms that benzaldehyde contain carbonyl group in it. Now the next step is to add the formaldehyde solution in a test tube. Now as I am adding this solution, the formaldehyde touches all the walls of this test tube. So the moment I will add 2,4-DNP, it just turn yellow in color because formaldehyde solution is already touches the surface of test tube. So you can observe here, the moment I am adding the solution here, it turns yellow in color. Whereas 2,4-DNP is a colorless solution. Yellow color but a colorless solution. But in this case, a precipitate is formed that is of yellow in color. So these test confirms that benzaldehyde and formaldehyde contain carbonyl group in it. Now the next test which also confirm that both contain the carbonyl group is the Schiff's reagent. So again I will take this formaldehyde in a test tube and then I will add Schiff's reagent and it turn pink in color. You can observe here I have taken this formaldehyde and to this I am adding the Schiff's reagent here. You can observe the color of Schiff's reagent in this dropper. It is colorless. But the moment I will add this solution in a formaldehyde, now the solution turn pink in color. So this pink color confirms that formaldehyde contain carbonyl group in it. Now again I am taking the benzaldehyde here. So we will take few ml of benzaldehyde in a test tube and to this we again add the Schiff's reagent and we can observe the color here. Now in case of formaldehyde the solution turn pink immediately, whereas in case of benzaldehyde it will take a time of few seconds. You can observe it is also turn pink, slightly less in intensity. So both pink color represent that both benzaldehyde and the formaldehyde both contain carbonyl group in it. Now the next step is to confirm that carbonyl is an aldehyde or a ketone. So we will perform the Tollens test. So formaldehyde is an aliphatic aldehyde. So we will take a few ml of formaldehyde in a test tube. To this we will add the Tollens reagent and now the solution turn black in color and then a silver color formed on the lining of the test tube. You can observe here immediately a silver is formed inside the test tube. You can observe here on the lining of test tube this is a silver deposited on the surface. You can observe here. Now because of this deposition it is also known as a silver mirror test. It is just like a mirror at the surface of the test tube. You can observe at the tip of the test tube is just like a mirror. Now we will perform the same test with the benzaldehyde. We will take the benzaldehyde in a test tube and to this we will add the Tollens reagent. But in this case we have to heat this solution in the water bath. So reaction is slow in this case, so we are not getting directly the silver mirror here. So we have to heat it over the water bath and wait for a few minutes, then only the color will change. So we will perform the next test with the formaldehyde, that is the Fehling test. For this we require two solutions, Fehling A, Fehling B. Fehling A is blue color solution, that is a copper sulfate solution, and Fehling B is a Rochelle salt. We are taking it separately because on mixing it form a complex. So initially we have taken two solution and then we will mix it. Then this solution, a dark blue color complex solution, is the Fehling reagent. By mixing Fehling A and B we are getting the Fehling reagent. Now to this we will add our organic compound. So we have taken our organic compound here. this is a formaldehyde, and to this we will add the Fehling solution. Now it is an interesting test because this is only given by the aliphatic aldehyde. So since formaldehyde is an aliphatic aldehyde, so in this case there will be a reaction, whereas in case of benzaldehyde there will be no reaction. So we will perform the same test with the formaldehyde as well as with the benzaldehyde. So we are taking here the benzaldehyde, and to the benzaldehyde again we are adding the Fehling solution, and then we will heat both the mixture of formaldehyde and benzaldehyde in the water bath. So you can observe here I am taking the benzaldehyde and then I will add Fehling solution into it. Now you can observe the change here. In case of benzaldehyde it is just a slightly insoluble, whereas in case of formaldehyde it is soluble. Fehling solution is completely soluble, whereas there are layer is formed in case of benzaldehyde. So we are heating this over the water bath. So we will place these test tube in this water bath and heat it for few minutes, and then you can observe the change here. So we are just placing these test tube in the water bath, then after few minutes you can observe there will be the color change. That is, in case of aliphatic aldehyde it turns into a orangish red color solution, whereas in case of benzaldehyde it remain insoluble. Here you can observe here slightly orange color you can observe in the solution. Orange color precipitate of copper oxide is formed, whereas in case of benzaldehyde it remain just a colorless layer floating over the Fehling solution, whereas in case of formaldehyde a orange color precipitate form, so which confirms that formaldehyde is an aliphatic aldehyde, whereas benzaldehyde is an aromatic aldehyde. Now the chemical reaction behind these tests. Now first one is the 2,4-DNP test. For this we require the 2,4-DNP reagent, that is 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine. It reacts with formaldehyde as well as benzaldehyde because both contain carbonyl group, and in both cases you have seen the product is formed. In this case it is a yellow color product, whereas in case of benzaldehyde it is an orange color product. Here you can observe here this reacts with this H2 removed here, and carbonyl joined from this side. Again CHO, O is removed here and carbon joined from this point. Now the next one is the Fehling test here, which is only given by the aliphatic. So in this case formaldehyde reacts with the Fehling reagent, which is a copper solution which is a blue in color, and the Rochelle salt, and form a orange color precipitate, that is Cu2O. And the tolerance test is given by aliphatic as well as aromatic aldehyde. It is ammonical silver nitrate solution. In both the cases it will form the silver mirror here. So I